Aquarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. And it's an energy reading, guys. So please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message. Now, if you're not an Aquarius and this popped up on your feed, it's your message. This message would not have found you unless it was going to help you in some way. And it always arrives at just the right time. And this is where your message begins. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's weird. And disagree with me if you need to. But I feel like there's something about Aquarius that ends up being as lucky as Sagittarius. And I don't know why, because that's hard to do. And Jupiter's got nothing to do with Aquarius, but there's this amazing kind of energy toward Aquarians. Like maybe it's because you see the world in a different way, right? Outside the box thinkers, so that you see opportunities that other people don't. Oh, okay, now we're thinking. But there's this beautiful energy of luck, and I'll tell you, you'll start to understand why I'm saying this to you. We have Four of Swords here. Four of Swords is about rest. Please rest. Relax. This is a place of, meditation, but also reflection. A sense of something has hurt you and you need to make peace with it. The original tarot, the Rider-Waite tarot deck, is pictured basically a soldier's grave. And what that means is coming to terms with what's lost, coming to terms with ways that you've suffered, but coming to terms with them by making peace with them, by laying down the sword, by tying up those loose ends. So giving yourself a time for reflection or meditation or resolution. Then we have Ten of Wands, lots of burdens, lots of stuff to get through, like things weighing heavily on you. It just feels like there's a lot of stress on you right now. Right? And it's almost like you need some relief. Some of us are the type of people where it's like we're either in or out, right? There's just this sense of if we show up all the way. We're going to do it all, right? And it's like almost become too much. But the order that this is coming out in is you're tying up loose ends. You're resolving issues with having to carry too much weight. So that's what has put the stress on you. Okay. We have Three of Wands. So looking toward the future now and knowing exactly and being positioned to know exactly what matters and where to put your energy. And then we have the Sun card. And the Sun card is all about success. So you are really focused on future success. Making the investment in the right direction where you're going to shine and you're going to succeed. Putting yourself into a circumstance where you're going to learn, you're going to grow, and it's going to contribute to your success. What it's saying is there's some sort of truce or resolution coming in for a lot of responsibility that you took on your shoulders that's now coming into you that will offer some credit, validation, success, abundance, prosperity, or even maybe some romantic connection. I think in short, the universe is about to reward you. I know. Why did it take me that long to arrive? I don't know. It's the end of a long day. Okay, so how is this reward going to come in? You got to know the right questions. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is here. And that is, I said, how is it going to come in? So it's coming in through a new inspiration, a new interest, something that spikes your attention and grabs your attention. And something that's like all of a sudden it will feel like instant motivation. right? So that's how you'll know there's a new opportunity here. It could be, or a new interest. So that's how it's coming in. It's also coming in like a light in the dark. Like an opportunity is about to be handed to you. Since it is an ace, it feels like this comes in like magic, but it really is from all the stress that you've been under. And then we have 5 of Cups, which is disappointment. Being disappointed, it's coming in through, it's coming in through like inspiration from being disappointed. Being disappointed is actually what is motivating you, kicking you into high gear and making you want to do something new or try something new or start from scratch. I just need to know a little bit more. Okay, what is this? This is very intriguing. All kinds of interesting. The Tower moment. There's a shock. Ooh, I just heard this. Something is about to come to light that will really disappoint you and will make you, will close everything out and will tear everything down. And I know that sounds horrible. It's actually very liberating. It's actually very liberating. We have 7 of Swords. There's some sort of treachery, distraction, something that like wasn't working out. Oh, it's coming in through this, like something that wasn't working out. I think it's either, but is it coming in the wake of this? Like it's coming because of this? Disappointment, Tower, 7 of Swords. Something is being brought to light where suddenly all of a sudden somebody betrays you or backstabs you or demonstrates that you have been drained. And that's where you get your energy from. Your inspiration to move and to do something new or to look to the future. But I feel like, honestly, it's already coming to them. This is your reward for dealing with a lot of shit for too long. Can you please clarify all these cards right here? Let's get a moon card. No? Yeah, let's get a moon card. Stop. If you're enjoying yourself, why not subscribe to the channel? Please subscribe to the channel. Let's all do it together. Are you ready now? 1, 2, 3, boop! On the subscription button. Thank you so much, guys. And if you really love this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you love this message, be sure to share it on your social media platforms so that other people can enjoy it too. Okay. Let's get a moon card. We have look at the bigger picture. It's almost like you're willing to open up your options. You're willing to open up your affections. You're willing to say you're curious. There's some sort of curiosity here. The sense of zoom out and stop narrowing your target. I think that's what you're realizing. You're realizing that this narrow target is what's leading you to disappointment and ruination maybe. And it's because it's pointless. Zooming out is going to give you perspective and help you to see everything that you've been missing, number 1. And number 2, all the other options and possibilities. That's them. Okay. Okay. We have to the sea. It's like you're traveling or going somewhere. Maybe you're even going on vacation, or you're traveling for vacation. It's almost like get yourself out there and go someplace you've never been before. Try something different and travel, especially. This is all something that it's coming through your exploration after a huge disappointment has happened to you. And had that huge disappointment not happened to you, you never would have gotten in that boat and sailed away. But it has, and it does, and the inspiration is here, and this is all how this opportunity or revelation is coming to you. Okay. So how about this? Where is it taking us? Where are we headed? Hey, boo-boo. How you doing? My little baby girl. How doing? Do you see her? Can you guys see her? I don't think so. It's my little puppy dog. Puppy dog. Oh, justice. It's just the divine timing of things working out and settling so they're finally evening out. Where are you? Yeah, that's where you're headed. So you're headed toward a good place. You're headed toward things actually starting to be fair, because clearly they weren't. And maybe you even tried to make things right, but it's almost like, this is the thing, in trying to make something right, you actually oppressed yourself even more, because whatever the situation was, it didn't deserve even more of your time and your energy. And I think that that's really hard, especially for people who are very fair or righteous minded. It's very difficult to realize that sometimes you can't get in the way of other people's karma. Because when you do, you get hurt bad. And in ways that you don't deserve. And let me take more responsibility on. Let me take more responsibility on. Taking all that responsibility on. For what? Did the situation deserve it? Did the person deserve it? And now it's almost like you're ready to let that need go. And the universe immediately starts to balance things out for you. And you're not willing to rock that boat again. You're realizing what it takes to sail smoothly. And that means figuring out when to say no. Figuring out when to set boundaries. Which is quite necessary. And I think that that's where you're headed. And when you head in that direction, there is this beautiful healing and rebalancing that happens. Okay? How does that come about? Well, I think it's because you leave and you don't allow the bullshit anymore, or that's what's being suggested to you. What comes next? The Hermit, being alone, spending time by yourself. And that could mean with only a very intimate group of people, like your family or something. Like it could mean just balancing it out and taking space and setting boundaries. And setting systems in place so that things run smoothly without you constantly having to chase them or follow them. This is a sense of working smart, not working hard. We have Two of Pentacles here. And Two of Pentacles is there's change, there is restructuring, or changing your values. That's what it is. It's a change of values, change of what you appreciate or what you value. And then we have Seven of Pentacles. And that is getting you nowhere. That's what you're changing. You're changing doing work just for work's sake. You're refusing to do that anymore because you're tired of getting nowhere. So what you're learning or discovering is what to do to actually move things forward and move that needle and make sure that you're productive in all of your actions and activities. So this could be, you're going to start to learn. You're going to start to grow. This could be going back to college, taking courses. That's going to help you expand and grow and understand how to actually scale scale up, you know, and move that needle so things actually move. That's the inspiration that hits you, or that's the learning. Think of like that light of learning, that aha, that sense of, oh, now I see, now I understand. And with that Sagittarius energy, it is all about education. It's all about education. Interesting. Let's get, oh, okay. So let's get an angel message. We have ceremonies and celebrations. See, I keep thinking school, but it could be something else. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages, such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. It's either your graduation or somebody that's important to you. There's a ceremonious celebration of you holding opportunity in your hands. And that allows for so much more freedom. Because whatever the burden or whatever the stress, it's over now. Now the burden and stress is to figure out how to utilize things. But I think your time is about, you're about to get a lot more time on your hands. You're also about to, this is like a new stage in your life. Having something to celebrate. I don't think it's just having something to celebrate. I think it's you decided to do something about your stagnation, your disappointment, or your just inability to get anywhere. And so you went back and you broadened your mind, whether that is through going to school, through traveling, through whatever. However, you figured it out. It's like Prometheus sharing fire with humans. It's this huge breakthrough for you, because now it's like, you know, you speak a whole other language. You know how to talk this talk, walk this walk. You know how to do something now that you didn't know before, and that's opening so many opportunities for you and changing your life dramatically. Come over to the extended with me. That link is right here. You can press right on it, and I'll see you there.